I've been looking forward. I've been looking forward to see how all the teams have been turning out. Honestly, it's been very interesting. Been very fun watching it all. Because I've been keeping up with streams. It's very nice.
That's great. Also, in case you guys don't know, we do have our youtube.com/at Weakness League, and all the matches are actually updated as of now. As well, as of last night's matches. They're all shortened up. You guys get straight to the fights, reminisce, and y'all can catch them there. We'll be uploading most of tonight's streams. I try to keep up with them, upload them as we go. Make sure you visit theweaknessleague.com to stay up to date on positioning.
Yep, there you can see who's winning, who lost, who's tied up. It's always a fun time. It's good to keep track, especially if you're in the league yourself. It's good to keep track of your competition.
Right.
But we are close to starting here. Both teams are about ready. We are just ready. We're waiting for the okay from both teams. But they are all in the lobby, so we just need to wait for that.
Yes, and give me
So,
1 second. I am still trying to. I
who do you
am.
think?
Sorry, I'm trying to get my phone to start casting on it, and then I'll show you guys when we're ready.
So, what
I
do you think?
got money on past primates right now, I believe.
That's well, I guess just for the sake of interest, I'll put my money on damage then, emotional damage.
I like it.
Yeah. So what do you think we're going to be seeing a lot of? Because remember, everyone, we do have a permanent ban on Zacian and Mewtwo now, as well as a ban on Muscovado, I believe, and also on Dodrio due to the Dodrio buff. Due to the Dodrio.
I think the drill as of now, we currently only still have the agility ban. I don't think we
Yes, yeah,
actually.
it's only the agility ban. My apologies.
Yes.
Due to the agility bug. Due to the agility bug. So, what do you think we're going to be seeing? I assume we're going to be seeing some very interesting all-rounder picks. I'm excited to see what they'll go for that
You
because for the past year, pretty much it's just been auto fixation.
and you know what's crazy? I've actually started seeing a lot of Dragapult ban.
Yeah, Dragapult is very strong right now. Indeed, Dragapult is, I would definitely say, probably the best ADC right now. It's the best ranged attacker. One of the best junglers in the game. Its ability to just go in and out of fights, its ability to burst, its ability to rip, secure objectives. It's very strong right now, currently, in pretty much every matchup.
And you know what I actually think it is?
What do you think
I
it is?
I think it's the fact that sorry, that people aren't accustomed to playing against the Dragapult.
That could be true. That very much could be true.
So
Dragapult has not been very popular throughout the game's history.
yeah, so I think because of that, a lot of these teams have been. This isn't cooperating with me. I'm sorry. Trying to get the stream going.
But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Scythers, not Scyther, Scizor specifically in the all-rounder role. I think it has a very strong early game. I think it's a very strong early game, and without Zacian, it's very difficult to deal with. It's basically just like a slightly weaker tree or a slightly weaker Trevenant, and we all know how hard it is to kill Trevenants.
It's super annoying, especially if it gets ahead early. There's not much you can do.
Hmm. Yeah, so I definitely think we could have a good chance of seeing that. We also have a good chance of, seeing Buswell, of course. I would definitely call Buswell probably the most popular or the most consistently good all-rounder currently, outside of the Mewtwo and Zacian meta. Just because it's able to deal with pretty much everything very easily. Even Dragapult, if it's able to get close to it, it can deal with any squishy at all. It's not hard to get close to an opponent if you're playing Buswell. Though
I
I would
can see
expect,
that.
yeah, I would expect to see something like Zarina as well. We've been seeing a lot of Zarinas too.
I have not seen any Serenas this actually, not that I recall. I've seen
I,
Mimikyus, I've seen Zacian, of course, but we got the Zacian.
Yeah,
But I've mainly seen defenders going in as all arounders this time around.
that definitely. Yeah, we will be seeing a lot of that. Probably some Blastoise, I would suspect. Definitely some Umbreons. There's still, even without Zacian, even without Mewtwo and the bugged Dodrio, there's still a lot of very powerful Mon in the game right now. Just that have been powerful for a very long time that we are accustomed to and that we know work. How's the stream setup going?
I actually think I figured it out. Let me transition over to it. I believe it looks
There we
okay.
go.
Yeah, I think it looks fine.
That looks good to me.
All right. Let me just send them a quick message, confirm that everyone's ready. As soon as I get the okays from both teams, we'll get our past primates versus emotional damage.
Yeah.
All right. There goes past primates confirming. Just need someone from emotional damage. Other than that, I believe.
Ooh, I'm so excited! I can't wait to see. Can't wait to see what the picks and bans are.
Oh,
You said you have your.
the bands have been absolutely everywhere, which is so nice to see. I hate seeing like the constant same bands over and over. I just
Yeah.
I really enjoy I really
Yeah.
enjoy diversity.
Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of very powerful Mon right now, a lot of very powerful people you can be playing. Oh, and it seems we're going to be starting. We're going to get to see who they want to ban. Let's see here. Who are they going to? Who is each team going to start with?
Oh, it looks like they're still trying to discuss it. From the looks from the looks of it, everyone's just everywhere right now.
Oh, it looks like we may be seeing an Inteleon ban along with the Hoopa ban. So Inteleon on the side of past primates and on emotional damage, we're going to be seeing a Hoopa ban. That's very interesting.
The Hoopa band, the Hoopa with its mobility. Yesterday, I saw a Hoopa that actually didn't run Portal, and man, was it doing damage! It was just all over the place. A trick Hoopa.
Yeah, that Hoopa's gone. That only leaves really two supports to really on two supports as an option: Clefable and maybe Comfey. Of course, there's also Eldegoss. There's also Eldegoss and Blissey though.
I think the
So
new item on Eldegoss has actually put it slightly up there. You just have to play it slightly differently.
I think that item is just. I think the shield item is just very good for a lot of mons, and I'm shocked. It seems like the team is. Ooh, they're gonna pick Blissey. I'm shocked. I would have expected for them to take the Clefable, so they can't have the Mimikyu get gravity, because that is the main way to deal with a Mimikyu. Once you get gravity on it, it cannot do anything. It's just like a Buzzwole in that sense.
Maybe we see a helping hand, Blissey. I don't think so, but
could be helping hand. Depends on what this. It depends on what this last two picks are. If it's going to be, it could be an A9. A9 very strong right now after the buffs.
Well, even beforehand, A9 is super great, especially against stacks, especially early game.
Indeed, and we're going to see the Delphox to deal with the Trevenant and to deal with the possibility of the Venusaur with the Giga Drain Venusaur. They do not want to be dealing with that.
And we'll have more than likely we'll have the Venu jungle along with the Delphox. My guess is gonna be the Umbreon goes with the Mew bot.
Yeah, that does seem likely. I would expect to see it be like Clefable, Leafeon top lane, Delphox jungle, and as you said, Mew, and Umbreon in bot lane.
We could see a first rotation Leafeon. I mean, you know the Delphox first rotation doesn't really help you much anyways.
That could definitely happen, and that would be very good for the top lane, because of course the Mimikyu is likely going to end up going top lane to stack. And let's see here. Ooh, two people aren't even masters yet on past Primates team. That's shocking.
A lot of people have been testing out. I mean, you know, you go into ladder early season, everyone's picking the broken mons. Other
Yeah, it
teams
is
teams
pretty.
tend to try to practice their actual composition, but that can
Yeah,
be so hard on ladder.
yeah, I can't exactly blame them, but we all see the start of it. And
Just
yep,
as we
it seems.
predicted.
Exactly. Except we do have the Darkfox going in jungle just by himself, along with the Venu going in jungle with him and the Blissey. Mimikyu bot. I was actually expecting the Trevenant to go with the Mimikyu. That is interesting.
Looks like they're gonna go in and just straight stacks down here.
Same exact thing is going to be happening top lane, and we just
Oh, we might have a Mew invade.
we're gonna have Immune Wave. We're gonna have the Trevenant trying to stop it.
Oh,
Ooh, and it won't be
no, it
able to
was
secure that.
so
Good job
close.
on the Trevenant, and good job on the Venusaur for that secure. Let's see. We will have the Leafeon has 4, but it's unable to take much advantage of it. But it is going to be able to get that lane secure. That the best part of that level 4 Solar Blade, one of the best secures early game, if not the best, frankly. Let's see, as everyone gets ready for these 850Bs.
I'll see how top lane goes. Oh, that Leafeon just takes everything. We'll see bottom. I didn't see how bottom went.
Yeah, Umbreon on emotional damage side, still not level 4. They have to get that. Ooh, but they kept these back bundle Bs for them just to make sure they get it. That still doesn't get them to level 4. Unfortunate for them. Yeah, and see, we don't. Leafeon surprisingly not taking advantage of the ability to really just sort of
Punish
farm
them.
strain.
To just steal all their farm. And
Yeah,
the unfortunate thing about Trevenant gets its 5 now. It was unfortunate, especially since it was the A9 with the Trevenant solo bottom. You'd think they would have taken more advantage of that either. But here we're getting closer to the 8-minute mark. Everyone looks to become.
the
Oh, but the
Leafeon's gonna.
Leafeon's already used its secure move. Oh, it's still good.
That's
Big
gonna be
one.
a missed Mimikyu Solar Beam as well. Ooh, and there is the A9 finally taking advantage of the incredibly strong. I believe he's going to War Veil, if I had to guess. Yep, he is going to War Veil. Very good against this entire team comp, really. Let's see.
We do get a Mimikyu kill, and we do get a couple stacks in from the Leafeon. We might be getting a push down here bottom.
Yeah, both teams just kind of poking at each other with their own solar beams, just trying to get a pick. But only emotional damage actually has health, and that is going to be.
The Trevor gets caught, and they get him, and then we got a 4v2 bottom.
Oh no!
The Blissey's coming in. Not sure if it'll get here in time. Oh, and the Venu's retreating right now as well.
Yep.
We're not getting emotional damage, taking advantage of this right now. Let's see if they can spawn and they just start pushing this.
Emotional damage definitely has the better secure now, especially with the Venusaur gone. When they're gonna try and take a fight that is 3-on-4.
It's unfortunate. The Venu probably went to try to get it sold, but it's still coming back at a level 8.
That is very unfortunate for them. Seems like they can't Title Throne good. What they want to do they want to take a fight?
It got stunned out of its solar beam, and then it gets double KO'd by the Leafeon. Everyone keeps hitting it, and then we get a music here, I believe. Yes.
Yep, that is music. That's going to be Reggie Steel for emotional damage. They're just going to be able to push that and do whatever they want now. They cannot be stopped.
No, the Mimikyu doesn't dive in, give them more experience.
I couldn't see what overcap that was. It's too quick. There's too many people blocking it.
I think at that point they were just trying to get rid of it. I believe everyone. Oh no, not the Umbreon. The Umbreon didn't get their scores in. But we're still getting cash from the Leafeon.
Yep, Leafeon probably still needs to get those stacks, and I would assume they're at level stack 5. That's probably their 5th. That's probably their final stack right there, if I had to assume. Ooh, they're being jumped on by. Ooh, they're getting jumped on by everyone, and that's not gonna get killed. They're gonna get out.
We have a Mimikyu ult ready, I believe. and we still have the Venu.
Yeah.
But they're just farming bottom now. They broke bottom goal though,
This
but it
tree
was
just
at the
consists.
expense of their top tier, which I think it's good right now. They're getting behind on experience. No, not even. They're actually ahead in experience, and they have all this farm now.
Yeah, they have been getting kills this whole game. It has been pretty even in kills. It's just Team Emotional Damage has been able to get these secures. Mainly, I do want to say this Trevin has been repeatedly been getting called out. That's why they are the. Ooh, now no, no, I was about to say they're the second lowest on their team. They are now level 9, which means they do have their ult. That can be very useful in this up and coming bot veggie fight. So let's see. I would expect to see a full team commit from both sides here.
Yes,
It
as of
does look
now, we do have past primates with the level advantage.
It does look like, however, we're going to see Leafeon trying to get a back camp at bot, waiting until he can see the entire rest of their team. He's going to get that 40 off uncontested. But without
Well,
him, they don't.
yeah, seeing the Leafeon back there, I think you just rip at this point.
Yep, and
Oh,
then
Mimikyu.
they made the exact right choice, but the tree just going to keep going in. Oh, is that? Oh, that is the Mimikyu. Never mind.
Oh, they almost got the
Leaf.
pick on the Leafeon, but it gets away. Oh, it didn't reach. The Shadow Sneak
Uh,
didn't reach.
Leafeon's going to barely get out. That's going to make a great 1 HP and a 1 HP and a dream clip for them.
That would have been huge experience for past primates.
That would have definitely. Let's see who's leading in the experiment. It is with a 13 Leafeon. They haven't just been getting stacks. They've been getting kills. They've been doing what they need to be doing. They've been doing what they've been want to be doing. What they want to be doing.
I think overall it's just the Leafeon dominating, getting the picks off their backline, which is what it's supposed to be doing. We have a push bottom. Let's see if they get them in. They can possibly break goal here.
Yep, they just want to make it.
Oh, that's
That's
perfect.
ooh. That is amazing. That's exactly what you want to do. Just make that entire Reggie completely useless if the opponent team tries to commit everything to it. That's why you don't want to commit your full team to a Reggie Lecky. It seems. Are they trying to push that? It is only a minute left from race, so they can't use too many ults. Ooh,
You,
Delphox will
the
come out. He
Delphox
should
will get it back. Oh, they get some nice picks.
gonna get
I
in.
think it paid off. I think at this point you take it.
Yeah, that is definitely a net positive for team emotional damage.
The issue I see here is it's still a one score game and they still have their top tier just open.
Yeah, that is definitely an issue. If they manage to get to the 100 in that goal at the very end, that high push basically for nothing, unless the Stealth Fox isn't able to get their ult back in time. Which, judging by the amount of farm on the map, it is debatable. I'm not sure.
It looks like they're not even prioritizing the farm. I think they're just gonna. It's a Reggie Ice. I think you just back
Yeah.
off of it and get your farm. Try to get your ult back.
It doesn't seem. It seems they want to take a fight, but the Mew going to be unable to secure that. They're going to have to just back off anyways. They're not going to take a fight. Not going to get the Ray. Not going to get the Reggie. Now Beyond coming down, trying to come to help his team, going to jump into the Venuo.
Emotional damage doing what they need to do. They just have to play passively, look for an opening. There's no need to rush this. They are ahead.
Yeah, as you say that, the Umbreon trying to make a jump in, he wants to fight very badly. He's
I
like, we
think
have
they're just trying
Leafeon
to
in the
get in
bot.
together. The Leafeon just waiting for its opportunity. You don't want the mages just sticking together here.
Yeah, the Leafeon desperately wants to get some kind of backpick. That's gonna be the tree going in. It's gonna be death on the Mew.
Oh, we got a Venu. Oh no, they completely missed the Ultra coming out. It looked like
And that's
oh, we got
that's
past Primates only
that's
losing
3
the
dead for
Venu,
emotional
but we got
damage.
three down.
And that's about to be the Umbreon 2. Ooh, they only have a Mew left coming back. But it doesn't seem emotional
Oh,
past
nice.
primates, they have no whip. They cannot whip this way in time. So they would have to kill the entire team in order to actually be able to do what they need to do.
They have less than a minute left, so they have to start. Mimikyu's hitting it. They're out of positioning. The The Venus coming in. I think they're setting up. It's gonna come down to the beam. Let's see who gets it off. Oh, the Mew
And
hit
it
with
is the
the shot.
Mew able to
With
secure the Ray.
with the electric ball. No.
That is going to be a win for emotional damage. That's 1 score, that's 2 scores, that's 520 points right in the main goal.
Oh, looks
And
like
there's
we got
another
past
one.
Primates taking the first win.
I believe that's emotional damage winning.
Oh yeah, sorry, we got emotional damage with the first
Uh,
win.
yeah, a very decisive win too. Very. We knew basically from the 5 minute mark that was going to come down to a Ray flip, and it just so happens that emotional damage did have like what 3 times the amount of secure they did. So that is
Absolutely. It
very
was gonna come
fortunate for
down to
them.
the Vina, which is the Mew secures.
And just look at that amount that MVP Leafeon, very good on them. 11 kills.
11 kills, 89k damage, and that's a lot of damage considering I think they were a little bit squishy on past Primates.
Yeah, definitely. It was a pretty besides the Trevenant, who I don't believe the Leafeon was attacking too much. Uh, they were a very passive team. They didn't go in too much. They definitely waited for their opportunity very well. But it's just not gonna do. That's just not gonna be enough when you gotta secure away.
Well, there you have it, guys. Emotional damage takes an early lead. Um, I can't take onions invite right now.
I believe he was on the team.
I gotta start. Yeah, I gotta start a new lobby. I have to be the host on these.
Mm.
All right. So while I set this lobby up, give me 1 second.
So let's talk about that game real quick. We were able to see a lot of mons who are very strong right now. We were able to see the Mew. We were able to see the Mimikyu. Surprisingly, we didn't actually see Gravity Clefable, which I personally believe is the best support right now, specifically because of its ability to deal with Mimikyu. So maybe they didn't think it was that much of an issue. They just didn't feel very threatened by it. But apparently, it was the right enough choice. I definitely don't think the Mimikyu was too much of an issue for them, though. Even with
It wasn't, but I think the reason the Mimikyu wasn't as big of a deal as it should have been is because their mages weren't doing the damage needed to follow up.
that could definitely be true. That could definitely be true. It's also just a case of the. I mean, who's the Mimikyu gonna jump on realistically? You have the Leafeon, then you have
No, you have to
the
jump at the back line because that's its job.
yeah,
But
and then
since the Leafeon was doing everything in its power, it
just you make sure that they cannot be focusing on that. They have to focus on himself and make sure that it's if you jump on my backline, I'll jump on yours, and then who's gonna die? It's gonna end up being you, buddy. It's just very well played by the Leafeon. Well played by both teams involved, definitely. I can definitely see.
I mean,
I
both
can
of
definitely
them
see
were
the
in
effort they
it.
put into.
It came down to Ray at the end. It came down to the last minute hit. So
Yeah. At the end of the day, that is just what this game is. It's pretty much just a 50-50 in most cases.
So for now, I am getting all the people back in this lobby. This will be match number 2. We do have emotional damage for those joining us in. And I believe as of right now, we do have multiple streams going on. Or at least
Yeah.
another match. Am I mistaken
Yes,
on that?
I do believe we have Carnage versus UFF. Not sure who those are. Actually, I'm pretty
I believe
sure.
that's on Bings, correct?
I'm checking right now. I'm pretty sure my friends are playing on this. I'm pretty sure this is where Squirtle is playing. If I'm correct. Oh, this is Rapidash's team. Okay.
She wanted to be with me.
Oh, it's Vexelpick. And Monk. What is this league? I've never heard of this. Oh well.
The
That's
Articuno League is actually pretty big, I believe. Are you talking about the Articuno League?
I'm talking about whichever league was said in the general chat. Is this the Articuno League?
I don't know. I think there was another team. I believe it was this team.
This
No.
looks like this team. It's because it says Weakness League matches versus Carnage. Not sure that you
Well,
should simulate.
Carnage is definitely Weakness League, and that's Monk's
Yeah.
stream. So Monk is
Oh,
playing on
yeah.
that one on Carnage. That's they used to be Foundation. But aside
I'm
from
just
that,
shocked.
we're starting up the second match here.
I'm just shocked what Vexelpick is doing there. Let's see. What are we gonna have again? You think we're gonna be having the same picks and bands? We're gonna have another.
And personally, I think
Well,
I'd ban the Mew, right? The Mew was giving them the
I
most problem, or the Leafeon.
I would definitely say they banned the Leafeon first, is what I expect. It looks like. Ooh, they're actually gonna go for a Mimikyu ban instead. So, yep, same damage, emotional damage. They do not want to deal with that Hooper. I can't blame them. What will be their first pick?
Oh, I
Ooh.
don't believe that for a second. You're picking in a Zimura first. I promise you, they will not take that from you.
They were playing with us for a bit. They knew they never were watching. Let's see. There will be a Mew first pick by team by
That's
emotional
definitely a
damage.
strategy. Oh, we are getting the Inteleon. Maybe try to counter that
Maybe,
Mew in the
maybe with the
secures.
yeah, Inteleon insanely good. Just one of the best early games and one of the best late games. It's whip, it's secure. Everything about it is amazing, and we're gonna have the best tank in the game along with it.
And it will be interesting to see if the Mew decides to invade again, because then it'll just be free farming for that Inteleon.
Definitely, definitely. It could.
They do
This
take the
is the.
Clef, so now it's going to be interesting to see who they choose as the all-arounder position.
Oh, that's interesting. It seems they're going to pick Buswell. Buswell again does lose immediately to Gravity Clef, but it seems they know from last game that they don't like playing Gravity, so they probably feel safe picking a character that loses to it.
We do get the Leafeon. They decided to not take it. And now we have a Guardy.
Interesting. Are we going to see the Charizard pick into it?
The Guardy's
They do
definitely going
still
to get
need
on
a
there.
jungler. Yeah, Guardy is going to go very well here. It's going to be a very strong pick. The Charizard, though, that is interesting.
I think they wanted to go double backline. They couldn't get to it last match. So I think now they're just trying to get to that Mew.
Yeah, definitely. It also seems they want a more tanky backline, something that can't really be jumped on by the Leafeon. Because if the Leafeon tries and just attacks any of them, tries to attack the Blissey, the Italian Bustle, anybody, that's just going to get immediate Charizard ulted, immediate Bustle grabbed, or hell, even immediate Blissey ulted, or yeah, immediate Blissey ult, and that can very easily deal with it because it is a speedster, not an all-rounder. It's
And
not like it
now,
has that much health to block with.
so seeing the comp, do you? Yeah, so they picked Buzz and they picked the Blissey again. Do you go Helping Hand? Like, I think you want to go Helping Hand at some point and just have the Umbreon go Wish for the heals, right? You don't need more
I
damage.
I still think you pick Egg Bomb, the Egg moveset here, just because the healing on that Charizard and the healing on that Bustle and also on the Umbreon will be it's too valuable in my opinion.
I can see that,
Especially
but being able to just not get stunned or help that Buzz against that gravity.
yeah, that is true. That definitely would be hurtful. But again, I don't think that I think they don't think they're gonna end up playing Gravity. So I don't think they're worrying about that too much. We'll
Guess we're
see.
gonna have to see what they decide. We do have the Guardy. Guardy does have a better level 5 than the Delphox last match. So let's see if they trade. Yeah, they're gonna trade stacks up here. We got the support just fighting for the for the middle. But it looks
Let's
like
see.
they're just
That's
gonna start stacking. Leafeon's at
Yep,
2 stacks. Buzz is at 2 stacks.
that's three
Leafeon
stacks for the
secure,
Leafeon.
3 stacks. 3 stacks
That's,
on Buzz.
yep, no jungle invades to be seen. Of course, there's that Leafeon secure.
Alright, now moving down bottom, we got the Inteleon. Oh, the Inteleon versus Mew. That's gonna be nice. And we got the Charizard, the Charmeleon down bottom.
Yep, the
Something
Curly
happened to
coming
that
down.
Guardy. Did it go top or did it just mess up its rotation? It's a little
It
cutting it
may have
close
messed. It
here.
may have messed it up a bit. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that is.
No, but it didn't matter. It practically got everything.
Yep, we're
Umbreon,
gonna
it
be.
does. We do get the Umbreon now though.
Yep, we're gonna be seeing a future sight from the God Ball.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting. We're having the all-arounders rotate bottom now.
It doesn't look. It looks like they're gonna try and go for a push in bot lane. Oh, but they're just going for. They got the farm that said they definitely wanted
Oh, I
to
think
get
there's
that
going to be a
Mew.
little bit more communication here for the whole lane to push. Now top knows that Buzz is down here. Nice job on the
But
Blissey preventing the stack though.
yeah, still not even level 4, but still putting in work. You know, Leafeon definitely doing its job, making sure they cannot get their spikes.
Now we're gonna hit
Besides,
the middle level 8. Looks like past
Leafeon just takes
emotional
it all
damage just
immediately.
takes everything.
So greedy, so greedy.
But we do have more stacks going up top. Oh, it's just slowed now. There's oh, nice dodge.
But that Stow Smoke definitely coming in handy from the Blissey.
So we got a level 4. Did you see? Oh, it's definitely going eggs. Now we got the 720 being set up into the
I
red
do believe
Blissey.
the Mew is able to secure that.
And then we're gonna have
See.
a battle top. Yeah, they're definitely splitting farm between the Mew and the Inteleon.
Yeah, it's still very even bot lane. However, the Charizard does have 8. It only needs one more level for its ultimate, and that's basically just an instant team win.
So do you go liquidation or snapshot to counter the Mew?
I'm not sure. I personally would end up going liquidation just because if you try to sniper shot in that Leafeon is anywhere nearby, you are just done for.
Yeah, I think liquidation is the way to go. Especially gives you more flexibility on who to target, especially that Leafeon.
Yeah. See. There's the liquidation. Seems they're not quite sure what they want to do. They want to go for a whip, but they can't get the pick needed. Ooh, the Umbrella's gonna go in,
Oh, the
try and dark
Leafeon
pulse
gets
him.
picked off.
Oh,
Oh
but they're
no, it
gonna
doesn't. It gets away, but instead the Umbreon
they're
gets picked off. It's
they're
resetting
not
though.
gonna help. They're not gonna help out the Umbreon, so they're going to leave it, try and get the pick on the back line but it's gonna be able to get out instead. Team Emotional Damage is gonna go for the fight. That's Bustle
Oh,
down.
goes down. Oh,
And
we got
there's
the
the
Mew
secure.
secure. Here comes the push. Here goes another pick. Oh no, the Blissey gets away, but it looks like they're still gonna break goal.
Yep, they're just still gonna break that easy break for them. Let's see.
I wasn't able to see the overcap. Everything just happened. I couldn't do the math fast enough. It was
Yeah,
definitely
I
a
don't believe
big
it's too
overcap
big.
though. You don't think so? I think it might have been.
I
Oh
mean, it's lower
no,
than
because the Leafeon didn't get its in. I thought the Leafeon did get its scores in.
nope. I believe it was probably only a few. It's probably only like a 10 overcap or so. But let's see here. It seems we're gonna see a repeat of what happened last time. Up top, they want to get a pick, but they just can't get they can't get one. Depends on what's happening here. Ooh,
So now
Gardevoir
here
being
goes.
very risky. Going in, he
Oh, it
should
gets
not be
mean
face
look, but
checking
they
like
couldn't.
that.
They could not. Oh, they couldn't capitalize on the mean look on the Guardy.
Charizard not going to be able to ult. They're going to get Snowball ulted instead. That's going to be a double Solar Blade. Yeah, the Blissey just unable to stop them, and they're going to be able to whip that way. Just go.
Yeah, we got another 10 overcap top as well. The
Yeah.
overcaps aren't massive, but
Do they
they are
try and
dominating a little bit
this
more
in?
here.
I don't think they do. It seems they just want to try and go back to the lane, just try and go back to get their farm. Let the enemy team deal with him if you're lucky. Leafeon uh, getting trapped.
I think the issue here is they really have to start coordinating with the mean look. They get the mean looks off on the right one, but I don't think anyone's there to just follow up. They
Yeah,
gotta
the
start
Umbreon.
getting the picks,
Yeah, the Umbreon definitely very consistently is just being left behind, just as if it can live forever when it cannot. Ooh, and the
and
Leaf.
they make a nice push.
Yep, and there you go. That is that commitment you needed. Leafeon.
Oh, they're still going.
Oh, they want those scores in. How much is that? Ooh,
Oh,
that's like
they practically
70
evened it
scores right
up.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah, just about. They are still in. They are still in. Past Primates still losing by just under 10 points though.
which is great because they still have their first tier up for emotional damage. They're doing pretty much what they did last match.
Yep, and there's just gonna not even be any sort of commitment on Registeel by Past Primates. They're too busy getting their scores on.
Which I think at this point it's worth it, right? You're not too far back on. You're not even gonna know who's winning, right?
Yeah,
It's a close battle, and them scoring on their tier two like that is gonna question it.
that did just say that it's a close fight for them. So it is. I could definitely assume that emotional damage thinks they're in the lead. I could definitely think that Past Primates thinks the same thing though. So it's still one team trying to get as many pushes in on the other.
So chances are, whoever gets this Lecky, the other team is gonna let it in, so that you automatically assume you're gonna be in the lead if you get the Lecky in, right?
I don't think so. It seems like they're just gonna try and. Ooh, they really too much damage. They really wanted to turn this into a fight, but Past Primates are gonna back off as best they can. Not gonna get any important picks. But Past Primates, they are gonna be able to get a lot of scores in, but that will put them in the lead by a good margin.
No, I think that Mew's about to score.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's still a really close battle though.
Yeah, emotional damage. They do know they're in the lead right now.
It's only what 20 points worth.
It's about 100. It's about 30 points or so. Yeah,
No, well,
so
yeah,
30,
but you get
40.
the double, so 15 maybe. All you need is someone with 15 points to back cap, put you in the lead.
You would need about they would need about
20, no, 20,
22,
20.
about
Yeah,
22. Yeah,
22 points. Yeah.
and not that hard, not at all. Ooh.
Oh, they get a nice pick.
That's gonna be
Pick
the
on
Leafeon dead. It's
that's
gonna be Charizard
you.
dead. Oh my
Oh
god.
no, they're caught out of
That's
position. They're
Beyond.
trying to
That's
even.
Buzzwole. Yeah, there's that gravity on the Buzzwole. That's what I said. You gotta be aware of that. They realized their mistake last time in not going the gravity.
I think you just back into your goal here. You no, that gravity is just
Ooh,
huge.
it's too good. It's too good. Yeah, they just want to back off. They don't want to give any chance for them to get any wins, to get any scores back.
At the 1 minute mark, does it say? I keep forgetting. Did it
It
say it was
does
a
say
close match
yes.
again?
They still know they're in the lead. Emotional damage. And we go see a Charles Otto. They'll get fast limits. They just have to whip this. They gotta try and get the secure.
It's coming down to the wire. Oh
And that's gonna be Leafeon secure, I believe.
no! Emotional
For
damage
emotional damage. Oh,
again.
it's gonna be the mind Gardevoir.
They do stop it, but at this point, oh, that was a great
Oh,
match.
that's a decisive victory for emotional damage, ladies and gentlemen.
They got some nice picks, but they keep splitting up. That was the issue there.
Yep, it's just they having trouble committing to the pushes dealt by their tanks, having trouble backing up the people who need to be backed up.
But that Leafeon, I mean, that Leafeon and that Mew, I mean, you can't ban both of them, right? You just have
Yeah,
to
I
figure
mean,
something out.
Yeah, both of them putting in a lot of work. Definitely the MVPs of that team so far. MVPs of this game, at least.
Ah, what great matches, guys.
Yeah.
Well, Lily, thank you for joining. Thank you guys for joining us. I think I don't know the other matches might be going on. You might want to go catch them. Don't forget to subscribe to both channels, mine and the Weakness League one. The Weakness League will have this matchup sometime during the weekend, so you guys can recap on it. Or mine, whenever I'm able to stream, we'll be here.
Yeah. And we'll see you all on next time.